Hey guys, what's going on? I just want to make this video before tomorrow because the Nintendo Direct could show some of the stuff I'm discussing today about Amiibo support and Tears of the Kingdom. But before I do that, I wanted to give a huge shout out to Dewan the Hylian. If I pronounced Dewan wrong, please let me know. But anyway, he was the one that brought up the topic. He was trying to do a collab with me about this topic. We weren't able to do it at this time yet, so I'm just gonna talk about it now since the direct's coming. I'd still like to hear his thoughts about what he thinks is coming for Amiibo support, what he had in mind. But anyway, so what I think. All right, let's get into the video. So I'm gonna first cover the stuff that's possible, but I don't really think this is what they're gonna do or realistic, in my opinion at least. But anyway, here we go. So one of the things I think that they could do with the Amiibos is mainly with the Link Amiibos. And basically, this would work where each Link Amiibo from their respective game would get a instrument from their game. That'd be so cool. I mean, there's so many instruments throughout the Zelda franchise. Like, it's a lot. I mean, I think every game, includes instruments. Even Breath of the Wild, even though, Link's not using one, there's still like physical instruments, in the game. Not just music, obviously. So like, for example, like, the 8-bit Link would get a flute. Ocarina of Time Link, he would get an ocarina. I don't know what they would do for Link's Awakening, but there are instruments, who knows. Skyward Sword, you could get the harp. Yeah, again, like Twilight Princess Link, I mean, there's the wolf howling, and then there's like, his calls for like the hawk and the horse. So, I don't know if they could do something related to the wolf, maybe. I don't know. As you know, the wolf's already in Breath of the Wild already. So yeah, I think they could do something like that with the Links, where they add the musical instruments. I mean, that would add so much to the game. It would be so awesome. And then on top of that, having Tears of the Kingdom Link having his own instrument, that would be so cool. And basically, you would also be able to get these instruments throughout the overworld in the game, but you could easily just get them instantly from an Amiibo. And then I think another thing they could do with Amiibos is this would, now I highly doubt they would do this, but what would be really cool is if you could add companions to follow along with you on the journey, from each Amiibo, or like companion Amiibos or Link Amiibos. So like Fi, Midna, Zelda. Well, not Zelda. Maybe like Spirit Tracks, or maybe some that aren't Sojourn. I don't know. But like the Wolf Amiibo, right? They could just add, the Wolf Amiibo already has Midna on top in the game. They could just add Midna on top of that. Now, obviously, like, this would be like, I don't know how. I don't really think this is possible because, like, I don't know how you would have it available to the Amiibos and then also, obtain it through in-game. That'd be kind of weird. Also, and because of that, it's a lot of things to add. That's just an idea. I mean, that would be so cool. I know a lot of people would love that, including me. But yeah, so those were like the two things that, I think, are really cool and possible they could do with all the amiibos. But yeah, I don't think it's really realistic. I don't think they're going to do that. But I think the main the main ideas that are like likely that they'll do in Tears of the Kingdom is like, I think they'll keep Wolf Link. I think they'll update the AI a little bit. Maybe they could, add some more in-depth howling with him. I think because there's going to be so much new content in the game, the amiibos will just include that, like maybe new materials, special items in the game that we don't know about. So they'll do that for the various links, right? And then obviously they'll probably still have rubies for their amiibos. And then, they could have more. They don't have that. There's not that many saddles in Breath of the Wild, so they could add a lot there for the amiibos, for the horses. And then, I mean, who knows if there's other things we'll be able to ride that like will actually be our like a pet or whatever that we could have custom outfits for. And then like just another thing to throw out there is like all the Links, like, yeah, they had outfits in Breath of the Wild, but there's still like so many outfits for Link, like the Twilight Princess Link, he has the heavy armor. There's like the Wind Waker Link, he has his magic armor. That would be really cool in an amiibo. And what's funny is like I actually don't use amiibos, but I don't really care like if I didn't have that, because like it's just like a bonus, or like kind of makes the game a little easier. So it's no big deal, and plus I'll watch like people use that once I beat the game or finish it or whatever. But anyway, or maybe Nintendo will get me to buy some amiibo, I don't know. But with the armor, there's also like the Ocarina Link, he has his Goron, Zora outfits, Majora's Mask, there's so many masks and outfits from that game. So yeah, there's a lot they could do with that. And that's pretty much everything I think they'll do with amiibos. It'd be really cool. I think that's it. And there's nothing else that's all my notes I wrote down. I can't think of anything on the top of my head. So yeah, that's what I think for what they could do with amiibos and Tears of the Kingdom. And I'd love to know what you think. All right, bye.